Hello my dear aspirants, a very warm welcome to you all. I hope all of you are doing great and preparing well for upcoming examinations. I welcome you all to our official channel of Adda247 Northeast. I'm your mentor Shubhankar Nongsiet, and today I brought the final most expected session for our subject aptitude and reasoning. So as you know, we have 90 marks weightage with aptitude and reasoning, so we cannot skip this particular subject. And also I've told you before that this is the only subject where if you do well, you can score very good marks. Why so? Because you never know what question might be asked from GK GS, what question might be asked from computer awareness. We never know what can they ask, but whatever question they will ask in aptitude and reasoning, if you have the core concept of it, you can easily solve it and get this much marks for yourself. So let's see what kind of questions can we expect in this upcoming LDA examination. Because if you check the previous year LDA examination that happened on the 2025, there if you see major questions in mathematics were from your chapter number system. Maximum question came from number system. So maybe this time the paper might be a bit different. This time we cannot expect the paper to be same. We cannot expect that now also our examiner will give same type of question from number system. So this time the weightage will shift towards the other topics which did not come last time. So that is why I brought this particular session for all those aspirants who really want to do very well in their examination. And this session will help you understand what type of question might be asked in your examination and what you should do in order to solve such questions in the examination. So we'll understand each question in full detail, and also I'll show you some of the best approaches to solve those questions, which will save a lot of time. So we are starting with reasoning and then we'll move towards mathematics, or you can say aptitude. Okay, let's go one by one each part. And also if you want to get this particular class PDF for free of cost, then what you have to do is in description box there is a link. You can go click the link, download our app and download this particular PDF for yourself free of cost. Okay, and also you can check out our paid batches also, which is available in our app, such as your MPSC LDA foundation batch. This foundation batch is mainly for those aspirants who really want to do well in the future upcoming examinations of Meghalaya government. We are not only talking about MPSC LDA, but there are other examination which happens, which you know, right? You have DSC, you have grade 3, grade 4 examination which happens in Meghalaya. For those exam also, this particular batch is going to help, right? So to understand all the details of this particular batch, you can contact the number which is given out here. This is the contact number. You can contact and ask each detail, because in this particular MCQ batch of MPSC LDA, we have around about 100 something students already enrolled. So if you want, you can also enroll to our foundation batch. And also we have a batch for sub inspector of supply. This is another batch for those aspirants who have already applied for this examination and are waiting to give the examination on the 30th of October. Yes, so let's start our session today, my friend, without further ado. So starting with reasoning, then we'll move towards mathematics. Okay, this is the first question and I won't go too slow, I'll go a bit quicker. Yes, so that you understand the logics quicker, and we have to cover maximum question as much as we can. So today I've brought around about 50 questions for you, 25 important questions from reasoning and 25 important questions from mathematics. So let's see one by one all of those questions. First question out here is given that this is known as a word analogy. So we have bird, fly, similarly snake is what? There you have some logic going on. So similar logic you have to use here and have to answer. So we know that the bird flies, similarly snake, what does he do? It crawls, right? So your answer would be crawls. And if you check previous year paper of LDA, around about 6 questions came from this word analogy. Okay, it's quite simple, but sometimes it gets trickier when they give you some word whose meaning you might not know. So it is very important to clear your vocabs. So English is also important for this particular topic of reasoning. That is your word analogy. Let's move to the next question. In a certain code language, Ramesh is written as this. Then how will create be written in the same code language? So this is coding decoding, and if you see properly, we are writing Ramesh and we are writing the code for Ramesh as HSEMAR. So what you notice is same letters are being repeated and this has become reversed. We have just reversed the letter. Ramesh, you write in reverse, you will get this. So in same way, create also will reverse and get the answer. So create, if I reverse it, you'll be seeing the answer as ETAERC, which is in my option number C. Option number C. This is your right answer. I hope it's clear. Easy. This is coding decoding. So in coding decoding, the important point that you have to remember is you should remember the letter numbers, because sometimes the logic might not be as simple as that. So on such cases, what you have to do is you have to write down the letter numbers to see what's actually happening. Okay, next. Question number 3. This is mathematical operator. It's somewhat similar to mathematics simplification, but out here as it is reasoning, so there is some logic also involved. What is the logic? So logic is this: you have to interchange the symbols first. See, what is given is multiply means subtract. That means wherever you see multiply, you have to subtract. Okay. Divide means plus. That means wherever you see divide, you have to plus. Plus means multiply. That means wherever you see plus, you have to multiply. And the numbers we are not interchanging, but sometimes they will also give you to interchange the number as well. 5 means 18, something like that. In that case, you'll have to put 5 and 18 interchanged. But out here, they have not given anything about numbers, so just put the number as it is. So in front, we have 18. Here we have 5. Here again, we have 5. And here we have 6. Just solve this and you'll get the answer. So use the BODMAS rule. In mathematics, we have BODMAS rule. So whenever you see such expression, first you have to multiply them. 5, 6 is 30. Okay. Then we have 18 minus of 5 plus of 30. Next, whenever you have subtraction addition, always do it from the start. That means from this part. 18 minus 5 would be 13. So write 13 plus of 30, which is going to be how much? 43. And that is my option number C. Option number C. Next. So what you have to do is you have to pause the video, you do it yourself, and then you see how am I doing it. Okay. And at the end of the video, I want you to give me your score, how much you have scored in reasoning and how much you have scored in mathematics. Okay. Let's do it. See, this is number series. Now, if you see the number series, there are generally two types of number series. This one is missing type. Out here, a number is missing, so it is known as missing number series. But there is another series which is known as your wrong number series. Okay. Both of them are different. So out here, you can notice that the series is decreasing. So whenever it's decreasing, you always take the difference. Okay, always take the difference. Let's take the difference and check. Out here, how much difference can I see? So if you subtract 109 from 74, you'll be seeing a difference of 35. Yes, 109 minus of 35 is 74. Similarly, from 74 to 46, how much difference you can see? I can see a difference of 28. Yes. 74 minus 28 is 46. Similarly, if you want to see out here, from 25 to 46, how much is the difference? So difference is coming out to be 11. Sorry, 21. 21. Yes, 21. And similarly, from 25 to 11, what is the difference? You would say that the difference is how much? 14. So what will come out here? So if you notice properly, this is a multiplication table of 7 going on. See, 7 5s are 35. 7 4s are 28, 7 3s are 21, 7 2s are 14. That means next number will be what? 7 1s are 7, 7 1s are 7. So just subtract 7 and you'll be getting 4 as your right answer, which is in option number D. Which is in option number D. I hope you got the answer. Yes, next. Okay, direction sense question. Very important topic, because if you see previous year paper of your MPSC LDA examination, you can see 3-4 questions coming from this particular topic. So let's solve it quickly. A boy leaves his home. Okay, we don't know from where he starts, so let's take this as the starting point. This is the starting point. Okay, he travels 6 kilometers southwards. So I hope you know there are 4 directions we have. At the top we have north, at the bottom we have south, here we have east, and here we have west. So he is traveling towards the south 6 kilometers. So I'll draw downwards like this. This is 6 kilometers south. He has reached this point. Next, from there, he travels towards west 8 kilometers. 8 kilometers west. When I say where I have to go, I'll have to go this side. This is your west, right? 8 kilometers west means this side. This is your 8 kilometers. We have reached this point. We have reached this point. Next, and further travels 9 kilometers towards south. And further 9 kilometers towards south means he'll go to the bottom. Yes, he'll go down like this. This is 9 kilometers. Okay, our diagram is ready. He started from here. He went 6 kilometers south, then 8 kilometers west, and then 9 kilometers south. He reached this point. Now what's given? How far? How far means what is the distance, and in which direction is he from his home now? So this was the house. If I look from the house, where is he? He is out here at the bottom like this. What direction is this, my friend? What direction is this? Just make a cross out here and see. Here we have north, here we have south, east and west. So we can notice that it's in between southwest. So answer should be southwest direction. But if you check the option, there are 2 options where we have southwest. That means it can be A or it can be B. C and D I can cancel. So I have to get the distance. Let's get the distance. Distance means always the shortest distance, this one. I want to find this distance. So in order to get this distance, what you have to do is, you have to make a triangle out here. Let's make a triangle. So I can make a triangle like this. I'll draw a line like this and I'll draw a straight line like this. Yes. Now you just give me this side and this side. I can get to this side by using what? Pythagoras theorem. Yes, Pythagoras theorem. So how much is this one? See, from here till here it was 6 kilometer, and from here this is 9, so this is also 9. So 6, 9 would be 15. This is 15 kilometers. Okay, this is 15 kilometers. This entire line from here till here is 15. Similarly, how much is this one? This 8, so this is also 8. Okay, use the property of rectangle. Opposite sides are equal. Got it? We have got 8 and 15. Now we can get the third side that we want to find. So use the Pythagoras theorem. What does Pythagoras theorem state? It states that the longest side square is equivalent to the remaining two side squares sum. That is 15 square plus of 8 square. Just do it. So x square is how much? Out here you get 225. 8 square is 64. Just add them up. You'll be getting x square as 289. And when I find x, you take square that side, you get a root. And what is the root of 289? 289 root is your 17 kilometer, which is my option number B. Option number B, 17 kilometers southwest is the right answer, my friend. Okay, next question. Question number 6. Which one does not belong to the following? Okay, this thing is known as your odd one out. So in between this 4 option, one option is a bit different. What is that? That is option number D. Yes, option number D. Why? Because Sirius is a what? A star. Mercury is a planet, Venus is a planet, Mars is a planet, but Sirius is not a planet. Okay, it is a, I think it's a moon. Sorry, yeah, it's a moon of Jupiter. Okay, so odd one out would be Sirius. And also, if I don't know Sirius, also it does not matter, because I can see that these are planets. Sirius planet, have you heard? No, right? That means this is not a planet. It is a moon of Jupiter. So that's why Sirius will be the odd one out. Got it? Next. Okay, this is syllogism. So if you see similar type question have been asked in your previous year LDA, let's do it. In order to solve syllogism question, what you have to do is you have to draw the Venn diagram first. No car is a bike. No car is a bike. So in order to show no relation, we have to make a line and a cross in between car and bike. No car is a bike. Next, all bicycles are car. All bicycles are car. That means all bicycles should be inside car. So I have to put out here bicycle. This is what? This is my bicycle. I'll write by. Next, no bike is bus. No bike is bus. So out here I have to make a line and cross, and this would be what? This would be bus. So my Venn diagram is ready. Based on this Venn diagram, what conclusion follows? They are saying no bicycle is a bike. No bicycle is a bike. Yes, it's correct. See, bicycle is sitting inside car. Inside car. So car has a no relation with bike. So indirectly even bicycle will have a no relation with bike. So this is absolutely correct. No bicycle is a bike is absolutely correct. Let's check the other options also quickly. Some bicycle are bus. Do you see some bicycle being bus? No, right? Bus here, bicycle here, two circles are different. No, it cannot be true. Next, all cars are bicycle. No, it's opposite, right? All bicycle are car, not all car are bicycle. That's why this is also wrong. So very simple, option number A is the right answer. Okay, next. Okay, Chinese coding decoding. Such question were also asked in your examination. Is very simple. Always don't look what's given in the question. Directly look what you have to find. What do we have to find? What is the code for was? I want to find the code for was in the same code language. Let's see, where is was? Where is was? Nobody likes cruel. King was. Okay, was is here. Is there anywhere else I can see was? No, only one was is there. That means I have to get the code indirectly. How to get indirectly? You cannot get the code of was directly, so you have to get indirectly. In order to do that, you first get the code for king and cruel, and whatever code is left out, that will be the code for was. Let's see king. King is here. King is here. So in two places, two letters, two words are common. So two code must be common. Let's see the code, this one and this one. Out here, which code is common? You can see CHA, cha. That means cha will be the code for king. Cha will be the code for king. Okay, cha will be the code for king. Similarly, cruel. Cruel is out here and cruel is out here. So in these two sentences also, two codes should be common. Let's check it out. What is common? In these two, you can see key. Key is common. Key is common. Yes, done. What's left out? You can see MI is left out. What's left out? MI is left out. So you would say the code for this would be MI. The code would be MI, option number B. The code would be MI, option number B. Next, question number 9. Okay, this is Venn diagram. Okay, logic based Venn diagram. In the following diagram, circle A represents person knowing Hindi. Okay, they have already written out here, so I don't have to read. It's written. See, this is Hindi, this is English, and this is your French. Right, okay. Which number represents the person knowing English and French but not Hindi? That means I want that person who can speak only what? English and French. English and French but not Hindi. English and French but not Hindi. So what you have to do is remove the entire Hindi circle. Okay, remove the entire Hindi circle. Hindi circle is this one. So remove this. I don't need this. I don't need this. I don't need this. I don't need this. Okay, Hindi is gone. So left is only French and English. Now they are saying both language. So which number is sitting in both the circles? You would say 4. See, 4 is sitting exactly in the middle. So that means this 4% will know English also and French also. So 4 is the right answer, option number A. Option number A. Choose the figure from the given alternative in which the following figure is embedded. So non-verbal reasoning part is very less. I haven't seen many questions, but still let's do one simple question. This is known as your embedded figure. So what happens is you have to look in which diagram you can see this particular figure hiding. This figure is hiding in some figure. Let's check which figure it has. So I can say option number D. Let's see out here. If you see carefully, you can see this image forming in this particular figure, option number D. Option number D would be the right answer. Okay, easy. Next. C12. Blood relation, very, very important topic. This also came every year in your examination. So we'll see 2 type of blood relation question I have, and I'll tell you how to solve them. Okay, see, this is simple type. P is the brother of Q. P is the brother of Q. Next, R is the daughter of Q. R is the daughter of Q. So R would come below. R is the daughter of Q. Next, S is the sister of P. S is the sister of P. Next, Q is the sister of S. Q is the sister of S. Q is the sister. That means Q would be a female. Q is a female. Done. T is the brother of R. T is the brother of R. So I'll put T out here and he is the brother of R. Done. This is our family tree is ready. Now what they're asking, who is the uncle of T? T's uncle is whom? See, T's mother is Q and Q's brother is P. So T's uncle would be P. Option number D. Option number D is the right answer. Okay, easy question. Next. Now see, this is important. This came in very long time back. I think 2020, 2022 LDA paper. So this might come this time because last time it did not come. Last time simple type blood relation came in your examination. So this time this might come. Okay, let's learn how to solve this question. Whenever you see word like pointing, introducing, okay, pointing to a picture, something like that, okay, pointing towards a woman, Reena said, such question. In that case, what you'll have to do is, always you look for who is the one who's speaking. So out here, Reena is speaking, right? Reena said means Reena is speaking. So always bring that person first. So I'll bring Reena first. After you brought Reena, you don't have to see anything. Directly see my word. Where is my word? My word is here. See, my what? Father-in-law they have given. Who is the father-in-law? Suppose my father-in-law will be whom? My wife's father would be father-in-law. So Reena will have a husband and her husband's father will be her father-in-law. Yes? So where we are? We were in Reena. We were in Reena. From Reena we went to her husband and from husband we went to her father-in-law. Where we are? We are here. Okay, do we see any other relation behind? If there was some other relation, we would have drawn. But we don't see any other relation. So what you have to do is from here you have to go reverse. How to go reverse? You look what is in front of. In front of we have a daughter. So we are here. His daughter will be whom? This cannot be the daughter. He's the male. Right? He's a male. So daughter would be here. This is the daughter. Daughter done. Anything else? No. Now I can see she is. Where we are? We are here. So this will be whom? The woman that we are talking about. Just put the woman out here. Done. This is how you do it. You don't have to think so much. Okay, don't think so much. Directly do it. How is the woman related to Reena? So what is Reena going to call this particular woman? So Reena is going to call this woman as her sister-in-law, right? Because her husband's sister would be her sister, but not her own sister. Sister-in-law. Option number B is the right answer. Option number B, sister-in-law. Next. Okay, number 40. Replace the question mark in the series given below with the suitable option. Again, we have a number series and out here we can see there is a missing number series and the series is also increasing. It is increasing and also the series is increasing quite quickly, right? So in such case, always use multiplication. So if you check properly, 15 into 2 would be 30. 30 into 2 would be 60. 60 into 2 would be 120. 120 into 2 would be 240. So 240 into 2 would be 480, which is my option number A. Option number A. Got it? Next. Okay. Melt is related to liquid in the same way as freeze is related to what? Freeze is related to what? So you would say freeze is related to a solid, which is a ice. Ice. Okay. When you melt an ice, you get a liquid, and similarly, when you freeze a water, you get an ice. Okay. Next. Question 16. Same. Word analogy. Okay. Apple, fruit, potato, what? Simple. So what's the logic out here? So we are writing what is apple? Apple is a fruit. Similarly, potato is a vegetable. Okay. But out here, what's given out here? Vegetable is not there. So actually, what is a potato? Potato is a root. Okay. Any vegetable which grows underground are known as root vegetables. Okay. Root. Next. Put is related to QVU in the same way T is related to what? Coding, decoding. So what you'll do is whenever you see such question and you don't understand what's happening, write down the word which is given put, and just underneath that write down the code that they have given. That is your Q, V and U. You'll be able to see the code directly. Similarly for T, what will be the answer they have asking? So once I put this, you can see directly, right? See, we are writing just the next letter. P, Q, U, V, T, U. Just write the next letter and that will be the code. So T, U, E, F, A, B. U, F, B is the right answer, option number C. U, F, B is the right answer, option number C. Question 18, let's see. Complete the following analogy. This is number analogy. This is number analogy. Whenever you see these dots, this topic is known as an analogy. So whatever logic is here, same logic would be here. So as you can see, 9 and writing with 18. So we know that 9 square is 18. 9 square is 18. Similarly, 12 square would be 144, option number D. 144, option number D. Okay, next. Number 19. Three positions of a cubes are shown below. What will come opposite to the face containing R? So very easy. Okay, I'll teach you a trick which will give you the answers directly. See, out here we have 3 dice given, but we don't need 3 dice to solve them. Okay, we don't need 3 cubes to solve. We just need 2 cubes to solve them. And what are we going to do is we are going to look for such cube whose only one face is common. For example, if I look at this one and this one, you can see only G is common. Only G is common. Okay. Why? Because it gets easier when you have single face cube. We can get everything in single step. Okay. Let me show you how to do it. So we see that G is common, so write down G. Whoever is common, you have to write that first. Okay, G. Then you can go clockwise or anti-clockwise. It's your choice. I'm going clockwise. So if I move clockwise, I can see what's at the top. R. Write down R. Again go clockwise. What do you see? You see B. Just write B. Done. This dice is solved. This is the sequence. Same sequence will apply out here. G is common, so always write G, G together. Again go clockwise. Here you've gone clockwise, so here also you have to go clockwise. You go clockwise, what do you get? You get Y, so write down Y. Again you go clockwise, you get C, so write down C. Now as you see, what are these? These are your opposite. These are your opposite. That means if I join these 2 dice, so you can see that R's opposite would be Y, B's opposite would be C. What do we need? We want the face containing R. Okay, what will come opposite to the face containing R? So I can see that R's opposite is Y out here. So Y will be the answer, option number A. Y is the answer, option number A. Easy. Next. Number 20. Counting figures. Even this I haven't seen in your examination, but still this time it might come. So let's understand. This figure can be solved with a trick. It's a very simple trick. Always observe the triangle. If you see a triangle, okay, if you see a triangle in which from one point your lines are going down, your lines are moving towards the base. In that case, you can use this formula. If I ask you how many triangles are here, how many triangles are here? So what you'll do? You just number the triangles. 1, 2 and 3, and then just add them up. How much you're getting? 1 plus 2, 3, 3 plus 3, 6. That means at the top there are 6 triangles. At the top there are 6 triangles. Similarly at the bottom, see from one point your line is going down, number them. 1, 2 and then just add them up. How much you're getting? 1 plus 2 is 3. So plus 3, that means you're getting out here 9 triangles, my friend. Simple. Remember this trick? It's quite easy and convenient. Okay, because see out here if I ask you, tell me how many triangles are here. It's simple, right? You will say, sir, this is 1, this is 2, and both of them together brings another triangle, this one. So 3 triangles. So instead of doing that, just add them up, you're getting 3. Similarly, out here, how many triangles are there? So don't count them. 1, 2, 3. Then these 2 together, another one. These 2 together, another one. And these 3 together, another one. 6. No. do it like this. Just number them and add them up. Got it? Next. Number 21. Okay. In each of the following questions, select one which is different from the other responses. Again, we have to find the odd one out. And this is where I told you in coding decoding, letter numbers are very, very important. So here you'll see the importance of letter numbers. Now, man is written as 13, 1, 14. So it's very simple. M in letter number is 13 number letter. A is first letter. And N is 14 number letter. So I'm writing a word and I'm writing the letter numbers. Okay. Similarly, Ram. R is 18th number letter. A is first letter and M is 13 number letter. This is also matching. No problem. Yes. Jug. J is 10th number letter. U is 21 number letter. And G is your 7 number letter. Okay. This is also matching. No problem. Let's check for hub. H is 8 number letter. U is 21 number letter. B is second letter, right? A, B. But they are writing 10. That means this will be the odd one out. So D is the odd one out. Got it? So you have to remember the letter numbers. Okay. Next. 22. Now this is coded type blood relation. Exact same question came in your previous year paper LDA. If you go and check, you can see. So how to do such question? Because we don't have that much time to solve all the options, right? So I'll teach you a trick. What is the trick? See, whenever this question is given, don't read the question. Just see what you have to find. So, which of the following represents M is the nephew of R? I'm saying M is the nephew. When I say M is the nephew, that means M should be a male, right? If I'm a male, my uncle would call me nephew. If I'm a female, my uncle would call me niece. So, nephew means M should be a male. So, our concern is to see the option where I see M to be a male. Okay, just this logic and we'll get the answer, right? Let's check the first option. If I see M divided by T, what does it mean? To see this, what it means, you have to see here. See, P divided by Q means what? P is the brother of Q. So out here, M will be the brother of T. So here I'm getting M as male. So this might be my answer. So we'll see later on. Okay, next out here, see. T plus J. T plus J means what? T plus J. T plus J means T will be the mother. So out here, T is the mother. Next, M cross J. If I write M cross J, what do I get? M cross J means M is the sister. Alright? Sir, we want M to be a male. You're telling that M is a sister. It cannot be true, right? M should be a male, sir, in order to be a nephew. So this option is cancelled out. So you don't have to solve, okay? You do it like this. Let's check number B. Now always remember, in coded type question, whoever is at the last, you can never tell their gender. You will never be able to tell their gender. So even cancel this one as well. No need to check. Let's check this one now, okay? When I say T minus M, what does it mean? T minus M is T is the father. Okay, T will be the father. M divided by J. M divided by J, what does it mean? M divided by J means M is the brother. Okay, out here also I'm seeing a male. That means my answer would be either A or D. So I'll solve only one and check. I'll solve option number A. Okay. M divided by T means what? M divided by T means M is the brother of T. So M will be the brother of T. Next, T minus R is given. T minus R means what? T minus R means T is the father of R. So T will be the father of R. Do you see M as the nephew of R here? No, right? This is the reverse. No. So that means option number D will be the right answer. No need to solve because it's time waste. Dilate tick and move ahead. Okay. Next. Question number 22. Okay. This is orders and ranking. Such question also came in your previous paper LDA. So let's do it. In a row of girls, if Sujata is 10th from the left, this is a row of girl. Sujata is 10th from the left. She is 10th from the left. Okay. And Namrata is 9th from the right. This is Namrata and she is 9th from the right side. Interchange their position. That means I want them to change their position. So if I change their position, what will happen? Namrata will come and sit at Sujata's place and Sujata will go and sit at Namrata's place. But now also the seat is exactly same. So this will be still 10th position and this will be 9th position. Because only the person are changing, not the seat. Okay. Done. And after interchanging, Sujata becomes 23rd from the left. Sujata becomes 23rd from the left. This is 23. Done. How many girls are there in the row? So we want to find the total. So always remember, in a row, if you have a single person, since both sides is given, in that time you can get the total by using a formula. What is the formula? The formula is total is equal to L plus R minus of 1. Just use this and you will get the answer. So total will be how much? From left side it is 23, write 23. From right side it is 9, just write 9. And then just write minus of 1, okay? 1, this is your answer. So total will be how much? 23 plus 9 is 32 minus 1 is 31. So there are 31 people sitting in this particular row. Okay, now I can't explain so much of concept in this particular video as we are doing a rapid fire session. So I'm solving and moving ahead. Okay, next. Okay, in January, 26 January 2020, it was Sunday. Which day of the week was it on 16th March in this year? Okay, that means what I have is 26th January 2020 was my Sunday. Okay, in that case, what day of the week would be 16th of March? 16th of March, same year, 2020. So how to do it is very simple. See, we are going to utilize the concept that a day repeats after every 7 days. Suppose I say today is Sunday. So when will next Sunday come? After 7 days. Again, when will next Sunday come? After 7 days. So 7 days, 7 days, 7 days ahead, we'll get the same day. So let's check how many days are here in between these days. So till 26 January, it is Sunday, right? So how many days is left? In January, there are 31 days. So you would say, sir, in January, we have 5 days left. 5 days left. And in March, okay, to go to March, I have to cross February. If you see the calendar, we have January, February, and March. So in January, 26 January is gone because it's Sunday. So you'll have to be 5 days in January. February, 2020 is a leap year. That means we'll have 29 days. And March, we have to go till 16. That means 16 days. So just add them up. We'll get the total number of days. How many days are we getting? 29 plus 5 is 34. 34 plus 16 is 50. So we have to just check after 50 days, what will be the days. So in order to do that, just divide this number by 7. So if you divide 50 by 7, how much you're getting? 7 7s is 49. So the remainder is what we are interested in. Remainder is 1. Whatever remainder you get, my friend, just add this in this and you'll get the answer. So Sunday plus 1 will be the answer. That is your Monday. Option number B. Okay, clear? Just get the number of days and divide by 7. Whatever remainder you get, that remainder you have to add. Because we are moving ahead. Clear? Next. 25. What will be the measurement of angle made by the hour and minute hand of a clock when the time is 3:15? 3:15 means 3:15. So the time is 3:15, and when it's 3:15, what is the angle made between the hour hand and the minute hand? Such question I have done before. If you check my YouTube videos, I have given one video, one formula and all questions solved. And if you check previous paper LDA, you will be shocked to see so many questions coming from this particular concept. So let's learn how to solve. Just remember one formula. What is it? The formula is angle. In order to find angle, you write 11m by 2 minus of 30h. That's it. As simple as that. How do you see? 11m means what? M means minute. What is the minute? 15. So just write 15 out here. Then divided by 2. Done. Minus 30 into h. H is what? H is the hour. 3. Just write 3 out here. Solve this and you'll get the answer. So 11 into 15 is 165 divided by 2 minus 30 into 3 is 90. So if I divide this, how much you'll be getting? We'll be getting out here 82.5 minus of 90, which will be how much? Which will be almost 7.5 degree with a negative sign. Okay. What is the importance of negative sign? I have explained in that particular video. You can go and check that video if you want to. Right. So 7.5 degree means 7.5 degree. Option number C. See, it's simple, right? Remember this formula, okay? This time also the examiner might give this particular exam, this kind of question. Okay, my friends. So maths part is done. Okay, reasoning part is done. Sorry. You have to comment down below how much you have scored in reasoning out of 25. In 25, how much you have scored? Just type down that. Right? Now we are moving towards mathematics. We'll solve maths, that means aptitude questions also, in order to understand things better. And if you are new aspirants, you're watching this for the first time, in order to get this kind of speed and in order to solve questions like this, you can join our MPSC LDA Foundation batch, where we are covering all the important examinations such as your DSC, MPSC LDA, okay, then we have SI, then we have license officer, all those kind of exams are being covered in this particular foundation batch. What you have to do is, you just have to contact this particular number and get yourself counseled. You'll know all the detail about it. And also we have a batch for sub-inspector also. If you are serious aspirants who has already filled the form for sub-inspector, then you can join this particular batch. Now we'll move towards mathematics. Let's solve maths question also like a win just now like we did in reasoning. Let's move ahead. The first question is here. The sum of 3 consecutive even numbers is 120. What is the second number? When I say even numbers, I'm sure you know what are even numbers. Even numbers are numbers which are a multiple of 2, such as your 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 and so on. So when I say sum of three consecutive even numbers, I don't know exactly which number I'm talking about. So we have to assume the number. So suppose if I take 2 to be as a number n, we don't know n, what is n? So 4 can be written as what? N plus 2, because 2 plus 2 is 4, right? Similarly, third number can be written as n plus 4, because 4 plus 2 is again 6. So these are the three numbers that we can assume. So sum of consecutive three even number means three even number would be this one, this one, this one. So when I add them up, this comes up to be how much? 120 they have given. Yes, just solve it. N plus n would be 3n. 2 plus 4 would be 6 equal to 120. Take this 6 that side, so you'll get 3n equal to this positive 6. When it goes there, it becomes negative 6. 120 minus 6 would be 114. 114. So just divide this number by 3. How much you're getting? 338 is 114. 338 is 114. Right? So we have got n. We don't need n. I want the second number. What was second number? Second number was my n plus 2. That means I just have to do n plus 2. That means n is 38. Plus of 2 would be 40. And that is my option number B. Easy? Yes? Next. See this one. The total age of 3 kids is 27 years. What will be their total age after 3 years? What will be their total age after 3 years? Very simple. Okay. There are 3 kids. Okay. X, Y, and Z. And their age is total 27 years. Now, if I increase their total age 3 years, after 3 years, right? That means I'm increasing X by 3, Y also by 3, Z also by 3. That means X plus 3, Y plus 3, Z plus 3. It's like simple, right? If I tell you increase your age by 5 years, suppose you are 25 years now. If you increase your age by 5 years, what will be your age? 25 plus 5, 30 years. So same thing we are doing out here. We don't know the exact age, but I'm increasing by 3. So the same 3 I have to add out here also. 27 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. This 3 is for X, this 3 is for Y, and this 3 is for Z. So just add them up. How much are you getting? 36, option number B. So simple. Okay, option number B, 36. Next. Okay. The value of 6.4 divided by 2 plus 3.8. These are what? These are simplification questions. So it's very simple. How to solve? See, whenever you solve decimal based question, always remove the decimal. So when I remove decimal from here, this can be written as 64 divided by 10. After decimal, one number is there, that's why 1 0. If two number were there, 2 zeros. Three number, 3 zeros, like that. One number is there, that's why 10. And at the bottom, we are dividing by 2 also. That means out here we multiply by 2. Simple. This plus, so just add plus. 3.8 means I'll remove this decimal. If I remove this decimal again, at the bottom I'll get one more 10. So you'll write 38 divided by 10. Now why did I do this? See, you'll understand why. So cancel 2 and 64 first, you're getting 32. Now if you see, this is a like fraction. 10 is there, so you can directly add these numbers. Just add them up. How much you're getting? 32 plus 38 would be 70. Right? And then divided by 10 is the common number. Yes. 0 cancel out, you get 7 as the answer, option number A. So you can save time by using these approaches. Okay. Next. A vehicle covers a distance of 43.2 kilometers in 2.4 liters of petrol. Okay. This is normal day question. Okay. Basic normal day question. That means 2.4 liters of petrol is utilized. To cover how much distance? To cover 43.2 kilometer. So I want the distance which I'll cover with 1 liter of petrol. So in order to get 1 liter of petrol, just take this 2.4 that side, because I can write 2.4 into 1 liter. Yes, I want to get 1 liter, just 2.4, you take it that side. So 1 liter petrol would be how much? I'm removing the decimal again. Okay, 432. Remove this decimal from here. After decimal, we have one number, so put a 10 out here. Simple. And this number, when it goes there, this will divide this number. So 2.4 I'll write into 24 out here. And when I remove this decimal, again we'll get a 10. So double division 10 means 10 goes at the top. So 10 comes here. See, 10 cancels out. It became easier, right? Now we can cancel these numbers. So we can cancel with 6. 6 4s are 24. 6 72s are. Yes. 6 72s is 432. Similarly 4 18s are. That means 18 kilometers will be traveled in 1 liter. Very basic question. Okay, very basic question. Next, number 5. In a class of 30 students, if number of boys is 15, then the ratio of boys and girls. We want to find the ratio of boys and girls. Right? How many students are there? There are 30 students in the class. Among them, how many boys are there? There are 15 boys. 15 boys are there. So how many girls will be there? In 30, if 15 are boys, so 15 would be girl because total is 30. So in order to get a ratio, just cancel this. 15 ones are 15, 15 ones are 15, 1 to 1 is the right answer. Option number B. Option number B. Ratio proportion. Next. Okay, again ratio proportion. If A is to B is 3 is to 4, B is to C is 4 is to 5, then what is A is to B is to C? This is combined ratio, right? How to do it? Very simple. See, you write A is to B as 3 is to 4 and write B is to C as 4 is to 5. Now in order to get A is to B is to C, you will see which one is common. So the common number out here is B, right? B is common. So see what is B. In both the case B is 4. So your ratio is directly 3 is to 4 is to 5. Why? Because as B is same, you can directly write like this, 3 is to 4 is to 5. But if B was not same, then I would have made them same. Got it? So 3 is to 4 is to 5, option number D. Simple. Clear? Always observe like that. Next. Number 7. The cost price of an article which is sold for rupees 220 at a loss of 12% is what? Okay, very simple question. See, the cost price is always 100%, remember. Right? So my cost price is always 100%. Right? And out here, there is a loss of 12%. There is a loss of 12%. So in 100, if there is a loss of 12%, what will be the selling price? So the selling price would be what? You have lost 12%. That means you sold this particular thing at 88 rupees. 88%. So this 88% value is given to us. What? 220. 220 is what? This is the value when you sold whatever thing is given out here, an article at a loss of 12%. That means after 12% loss, whatever price you got, this price is your 220 rupees. So 88% is equivalent to 220 rupees. So we can get 1% value from here. 1% value will be what? Just take 80 at that side. So you'll be getting 220 divided by 88. Right? What do I want? I want the cost price, right? Cost price is 100%. So in order to get 100%, what you'll do, I'll write here. 100% will be equivalent to what? Just multiply 100 to this and you'll get the answer. 220 divided by 88 into 100. Simple, my friend. Cancel the term. 11 8s are 88, 11 20s are 22. 4 2s are 8, 4 5s are 20. 250s are, that means your cost price was 250 rupees. So the original price was 250 rupees. And in 250 rupees, when you incurred a loss of 12%, that time you sold it at 220 rupees. Got it? Easy? Right? Next. Okay, we don't use formulas, okay? We use concept to solve. In our foundation batch, whoever students have joined the batch, they know how to solve this by using the concept. No formula required, okay? See this one also. Miss Priya invested rupees 6,000 for 3 years and received 1080 as an interest. The rate of simple interest is what? What is the rate of interest? So if you want, you can use SI equal to PRT by 100. But if you are smart, you don't need this. You need the concept. See, I have invested 6,000 rupees. Yes. And in 3 years, I've got an interest of how much? 1080 rupees. So in 1 year, what is the interest? In 1 year, if you divide this by 3, how much you're getting? 360. Yes. 3 3s are 9, 18, 6. 360 rupees. So this 360 is how much percent of 6,000? That you get it, you will get the answer. So 360 divided by 6,000 into 100, you'll get the rate. Simple. Okay. Always use the concept. So 0 0 cancel, 0 cancel, you'll get 6% as the answer. Option number C. Option number C. No formula. But if you want, you can use the formula. Just put simple interest 1080 here, time 3 years, principal 6,000, you'll get the rate. You have to cross the multiplication. Okay, cross multiplication to get the answer. Okay, number 9. If A's income is 50% less than B, then B's income is what percent? So such question also repeats so many times in the examination. Let's do it quickly. Okay, I'll write A and I'll write B. A's income is 50% less than that of B. I'm comparing A's income with B. So if I take B's income to be 100 rupees, then A's income would be 50 rupees, right? 50% less means 150% is 50. So subtract 50 from 100, you're getting 50. Now I'm asking, then B income is what percent more than 100? So you can see that B's income is 50 rupees more than A, right? But I want to compare them in percentage. So at bottom, you'll write A's percentage. Okay. What's happening is I'm writing this. B minus A divided by A into 100. And why did I did this? Because I'm comparing how much more. That's why you took the difference. And I'm comparing with whom? Comparing with A. That's why I'm writing A at the denominator. And into 100, why? Because this fraction has to be converted into percentage, so multiply by 100. So A is how much? A is my 50, just put 50 and multiply by 100. So 50-50 cancel, that means 100% more. 100% more is the right answer, option number B. 100% more. No time to assume, let the A salary be X, then B salary is, no, don't do like this, do it like this. Okay, next. Again, simplification question, let's do it quickly. This, divide by question mark equal to 27. So divide by question mark means I can take an X out here. Yes? Let's subtract them. See, 7 minus 7 is 0. 6 minus 3 is 3. 9 minus 4 is 5. 5 minus 2 is 3. Done. Then from here subtract this one. 1, 9, 1, 0. Subtract it. 0, 2. You cancel. You carry 6, 1. 1620. So we are getting what? In this entire part we have got 1620. And this thing is getting divided by this question mark X, and this equivalent to 27. So if I want to find X, I'll take X there and bring 27 out here. So X will be equivalent to how much? 1620 divided by 27. Just cancel this and we'll get the answer. Okay. So 9 3s are 27. 9 1s are 9. 1 80s are. This is 60. So 60 is the answer, option number A. 60 is the answer, option number A. Okay. Next. Okay. Another profit loss question. The owner of an electronics shop charges his consumer 22% more than the cost price. Same concept. What is the cost price? Cost price is always 100%, but this guy is charging more. Okay, so he is making a profit of 22%. So at what percent he has sold? He has sold at 122%. And this value is how much? This value is 10980. Yes, this is equivalent to 10980. So we can get 1% value. Yes, 1% value will be how much? 10980 divided by 122. And what do we want? We want the cost price. So just multiply 100 on both the sides, because cost price is 100%. Yes. So that means 100% value will be how much? 10980 divided by 122 into 100. That's it. Just cancel them first. Okay, we have to cancel, no other option. Let's cancel with a big number like 4, 5, 4, 2. Let's do it with 2. 261s are, okay, 250490. Yes, 50490. Then if you see, I can directly divide this by 9. Yes, I can directly divide this by 9. Okay, so if I cancel this, 6 9s are 54. Yes, not 504, sorry, 549. See, here we have 1, here we have 9. So if I multiply 9 out here, so 61 into 9 would be 559, and this is what we are seeing out here. So this entire term would get cancelled with 9. Okay, so 90 into 1000 would be 9000, option number C. It was a bit calculative, but concept is same. Okay, just calculation part you can see, but the concept is exactly same. Next, number 12. A car travels a distance of 45 km with a speed of 15 km per hour. Average speed concept. Very simple. Average speed is equivalent to your total distance divided by the total time. Okay, so firstly, he goes 45 km at a speed of 15 km per hour. Okay, so, okay, and they have given you what? They have given you the speed and distance. So in order to calculate time, you have to use the formula of speed equal to distance by time. So your time will be distance divided by speed. Okay, let's do it. We don't have any other option. So at first stage, okay, I am traveling 45 km. And out here, how much time am I taking? The time taken to cover 45 km is how much? I'm doing it out here. So just divide 45 by the speed. Speed is how much? 15. And this is how much? 3. Yes, 15 3s are 45. That means in 3 hours, I have covered 45 kilometers. Similarly, next 50 kilometers I have covered. At what time? So in order to get the time, I have to divide 50 by 25. Yes. So 50 divided by 25 is how much? You would say 2. So here you'll have 2 hours. 2 hours. Then again 25 kilometers. Last 25 kilometers I have covered at what? At speed 10 kilometers, right? So last 25 I have covered at 10 kilometer speed. So if I divide this, you'll get in 2.5. Okay, just solve this and you'll get the answer. At the top, you'll get how much, sir? 45, 25 is 70, 75 is 120. 3 plus 2, 5, 5 plus 2, 7.5. 7.5 means 75. I'll take this decimal out into 10. So I can cancel them. 25, 3s are 75. 25 4s are 100. 3 4s are 12. So 4 4s are 16 kilometers per hour is the right answer. Okay, option number A. Option number A. Next. Okay, 13 number question. The ratio between the age of Kamal and Savita is 6:5. The sum of their age is 44 years. The ratio of their age after 8 years is what? Okay. To get this ratio of their age after 8 years, we need their present age. Let's get the present age. I'll teach you a trick how to do it. See. Kamal and Savita. The ratio is what? 6:5. Right? So let's get Kamal's age first. What will be Kamal's age? Based on our ratio, Kamal is 6, right? So just write 6. Just multiply and make a line. Okay? In line at the top, what you write? Whatever is given in the question. See, 44 is given, right? So just write 44 at the top. Now, what is this? This is the sum of their ages. The sum of their ages. Sum of their ages means you add them. 6 plus 5 is what? 11. Just put 11 down. You got Kamal's age. Okay? So, Forza, you get Kamal as 24 years. Easy. Similarly, Savita. We want Savita. Savita is what? Savita is 5. Just write 5 out here. Into what is given? 44. Just write 44. And this is what? This is the total age of them. So divide by 11. 4, you get 20. Savita is 20. But I want their age ratio after 8 years. So after 8 years, what will happen? I'll add 8 out here. I'll add 8 out here. You'll get 32 and you'll get 28. Just get the ratio of this. Cancel them. 4 8s are 32. 4 7s are 28. 8:7 is the right answer. Option number C. Option number C is the right answer. Okay. Next. Okay. Number series 3 by 2, 5 by 4, 9 by 8, 17 by 16, question mark. What will be the answer? Let me write down out here. 3 by 2, 5 by 4, 9 by 8, 17 by 16 and then question mark. So very easy. You can see that the numbers are increasing slowly. We'll compare the top numbers and we'll compare the bottom numbers. Okay. Let's do it. From 3 it became 5 means plus 2. From 5 it became 9 means plus 4. From 9 became 17 means plus 8. Out here also, from 2 it became 4 means plus 2. 4 to 8 means plus 4. 8 to 16 means plus 8. So what you notice is, if you see these numbers are getting doubled. See, 2 into 2 is 4. 4 into 2 is 8. Similarly, 8 into 2 would be 16. So just add 16 out here. So 17 plus 16 would be 33. 33. I can see only one option, 33. So option number is the right answer. But I'll solve it for you. Here also, 2 into 2 is 4. 4 into 2 is 8. So here 8 into 2 would be 16. So plus 16, that means you're getting 32. 30 by 32, option number is the right answer. Okay. Next. Let's see number 5. Okay. Two numbers are in the ratio 3:5. If each increase by 10, the ratio becomes 5:7. The numbers are what? Very easy question. See how to solve. I'll teach you a trick. Two numbers are there. Okay. Suppose A and B. Original value of these numbers were 3:5. Okay. And now when I increase them by 10, the new value is how much? New value is 5:7. On such question, when I increase by same number, like I increase by 10, I'm increasing by 10 in both the numbers. In that case, what you have to do is first you check the gap between the ratios. Gap means this one. Between 3 and 5, what is the gap? You would say 2. 5 and 7, what is the gap? 2. Okay, when the gap is same, you don't have to do anything, just put X everywhere. Just put X everywhere. When you'll do it, when your gap is same. So that means you're getting 2X gap. This 2X gap came for what? This 2X gap came for 10 because I've increased the number by 10, right? So this 2X gap is equivalent to 10. So what will be X? X will be equal to 5. Got it? As I've got X, I can get the number. Original number we have to find, yes. What? This and this. So A is my 3X, means instead of X, I can put 5. So 3 into 5 would be 15. So 15 is the right answer. Instead of B, I can put what? 5X. So 5 into 5 would be 25. So original numbers would be 15 and 25, my friend, which is option number C. You got it? Easy, right? Don't need to make equations. Some of them they'll make equation like this. See, like this. 3x plus 10 divided by 5x plus 10 equal to 5 by 7. They'll cross, they'll take so much time. But this is a smart work. Just check the gap. If gap is same, then put X everywhere. And this is equivalent to the increase that has happened. If they're 10, so 10. If it was 20, I'll put 20 and so on. Just solve, you'll get the answer. Next. Okay, question number 16. Yes, let's do it quickly. If A alone can do a job in 40 days, time and work. Okay, very highly demanded question, highly demanded topic by the students. I have taken 3 sessions for you. You can go and check it out. Right? Okay, if A alone can do a job in 40 days. So A alone can do a job in 40 days. Right? B alone can do the same job in X days. I want to find the job done by B. In short, A and B together can do it in 8 days. So A and B, when I make them work together, they can do it in how many days? 8 days. Fine. We have time. We want efficiency. We want work. What will be the work? LCM of these two numbers. What is the LCM? 40 and 8. If you take the LCM, you will getting 40. 40 into 1 is 40. 8 into 5 is 40. We've got the efficiency. So in order to get the time taken by B, you need the efficiency of B, because time is work by efficiency. So we have work. Yes, we have 40 work. We just need the efficiency of B because we want to find the time taken by B. In order to get efficiency of B, we utilize this. So A's efficiency is 1 and A plus B's efficiency is 5. So if I put A1 out here, what is the B efficiency? You take A that side, subtract, you get 4. So B efficiency becomes 4. So just divide this by 4. So time taken by B will be what? You would say, sir, now B is going to do alone this 40 job with how much efficiency? With an efficiency of 4. So that means time taken by B is 10 days. Option number A is the right answer. Got it? Next. Okay, question number 17. This is your previous question, previous year paper question from LDA examination. So I just pasted one question out here. Right? Time, speed, distance, relative speed concept. Okay, a jogger runs 9 km alongside a railway track in 240 meter ahead of the engine of a 120 meter long train. Simple terms, there is a train which is 120 meter and in front of them there is a track. Okay, and this track is how much? This track is 240 meter. Okay, and there is a jogger out here. This is a jogger, he is running. Okay, he is running in this direction. Okay, and his speed is 9 kilometers per hour. And the train speed is how much? Train speed is 45 kilometers per hour. So whenever both objects are in motion, when both the objects are running or in motion, in that case you will get the relative speed concept. But the remaining concept remains the same. We know speed is equal to distance by time, right? So out here, what will be the speed? Here we'll have relative speed. So relative speed would be equal to the distance. What will be the distance? So distance would be the length of the train and the track. When a train crosses a track or a platform or a bridge, the total distance would be its own length along with the track length. So total length would be how much? 240 plus 120. 240 plus 120 would be 360 meters. Yes, divided by the time taken. So we want to get the time, so that is what we have to find. So we'll put out here T. What will be the relative speed? As both the bodies are moving in the same direction. A runner is also jogging in the same direction, train is also moving in the same direction. So relative speed with the difference of that speed. So relative speed will be how much? 45 minus of 9. 45 minus of 9 would be how much? You would say 36 kilometers per hour. But I have to convert this kilometer per hour into meter per second. How to do that? Just multiply by 5 by 18 out here. And this thing turns into meter per second and this is equivalent to 360 by the time. That's it. Solve this and you get the answer. 18 2s are 36. So 2 into 5 is 10 equal to 360 divided by the time. So therefore the time would be how much? If you divide 360 by 10, you'll be getting 36 seconds. Option number C. Option number C is the right answer. Okay. Next. Question number 18. Please see once. I'll drink a bit of water. If you don't mind. Okay, question number 18. If length of a rectangle is twice its breadth and area is 128 square feet, then breadth of the rectangle is what? Very simple. So here we have to assume length and breadth. So length of a rectangle is twice its breadth, right? So let me assume that the breadth of the rectangle is suppose x. So length would be twice x because length of this particular rectangle is twice x. And the area is 128 square feet. So we know area. What is area? Area is length into breadth. That means 2x into x is equivalent to 128. Yes. So we are getting 2x square 128. So you take 2 that side. 2 will divide this and you'll getting how much? X square equal to 64. So x will be how much? You take square, that's why you'll get a root. Root 64 is 8. As I got 8, now what do I want? Then the breadth of the rectangle is what? Breadth of the rectangle is x and x is 8. So 8 centimeter, 8 feet is the right answer. I need to convert the unit because it's already in feet. Okay, so 8 feet is the right answer. Easy question. Next. Okay, number 19. If rupees 150 is divided in the ratio 3:7 between A and B, then B gets what? Very simple. Same concept use. Okay, we want B. B is what? B is 7. In the question, what is given? 150 is given. What is 150? 150 is the total. So total would be 3 plus 7, 10. Right, 10 out here. 0 cancels, you're getting 105 rupees. Option number C. Okay, next. 20. If selling price of 8 mangoes is equal to cost price of 12 mangoes. So what's given out here? 8 into selling price equal to 12 into cost price. Then the profit percentage is what? We can get cost price and selling price ratio out here. Selling price, if I take it there and I'll bring this 12 out here. So we're getting cost price divided by selling price is what? 8 by 12. Cancel them to bring it to the simplest form. 4 2s are 8. 4 3s are 12. You're getting 2 by 3. We want the profit percentage. What is the profit percentage? So you can assume like this. That sir, my cost price and selling price, if I write it. So out here cost price is 2 rupees and selling price is 3 rupees. How much profit I have made, sir? I've made 1 rupees profit. 1 rupees profit. How much cost price? In 2 rupees cost price. This is what? This is a fraction. I want to convert it to percentage, so multiply by 100. No formula required, my friend. I told you, right? We don't need any formula. Only concepts works. Option number C is the right answer, 50%. Okay, next. See number 21. If PQR hired a taxi for rupees 680 and used it for 359 hours respectively, then higher charge of Q. Exact same question. We want the value of Q. Q is how much? Q is my 5. Into what is given in the question? 680. What is this? This is the total fare. This is the total fare. So total will be how much? 3 plus 5, 8. 8 plus 9 is 17. Just write 17 out here. 17. 40 is 680. So 40 into 5 would be 200. That means Q has to pay 200 rupees. Okay, 200 rupees, option number B. Easy. Next. Number 22. In what ratio is wheat consisting 72 rupees per kg to be mixed with a wheat consisting of 57 kg per kg to produce a wheat mixture of costing 63 per kg? So out here, you can use the basic, no doubt, but if you use the basic, it will consume a lot of time. So the best approach to solve such question is by using a method which is known as your alligation. Okay, in alligation, what you have to do, just remember this, very simple. The first costing that is given, you write it here. Done. I want to mix with what? With a wheat which costs this much, so write it here. This is wheat 1, this is wheat 2. And I want to sell the mixture at what? I want to sell the mixture at 63 per kg, so you have to write 63 in the middle. Now what you'll do is, you'll subtract it. And always remember, whenever you want to use alligation, the two values, whatever you have, this middle value should be in between them. See, 63 is between 57 and 72, right? So just subtract them. So bigger value with the smaller value. 72 minus of 63 will be how much? You would say 9. And similarly, 63 minus of 57 is how much? 63 minus of 57 is 6. You've got the ratio. Just cancel them and bring in the simplest form. So 3 2s are 6, 3 3s are 9, 2 is to 3 is the right answer, which is my option number B. Option number B. Okay, this is alligation. Very simple. The middle value you put in the middle, and the other values you put at the top, and then just subtract. Okay, and how to subtract? The bigger value with the smaller value. Bigger value with the smaller value, bigger value with the smaller value. Okay, next. Okay, 23. So we are close to the end. I hope you're being able to do it. A car can cover 90 kilometers in 3 hours. If its speed is increased by 15 kilometers per hour, then time taken. Okay, very easy question. This here we can use the proportional rule. Proportional rule is what? Out here, if you see, my speed is constant because they have not mentioned anything about the speed. So I can say that, sir, speed is distance by time. And as my speed is constant, I can write distance by time is equal to constant. And whenever you write distance by time equal to constant, okay, oh no, speed is not constant. Okay, just a minute. Okay. We have to compare the time with the speed and time together, right? So we can write like this as distance is same. Sorry, distance is same. So distance is equal to what? Just a minute. Speed is distance by time. So distance would be speed into time. So distance is constant. So whenever distance would be constant, you can write like this, that speed 1 time 1 would be equal to speed 2 into time 2. So we can get the speed 1. What is the speed 1? You will see the speed 1 would be 90 kilometers in 3 hours. So the speed 1 would be 90 divided by 3. And to cover this distance, he has taken how much time? He has covered 3 hours. Similarly, I want to get speed 2. So speed 2 is what? Now the speed is increased by 15 kilometers. When I say increased by 15 kilometers, that means out here what was the speed? Out here it was 30. Now I increase this by 15, that means now it's 45. And this time what will be the time taken? This we have to find. Got it? So we can do it. Take this 45 this side. So 30 into 3 is 90. 90 by 45 is equal to the time 2. So you're getting how much? You're getting 2. 2 hours, option number D. Okay, this is the right answer. Okay, options has been jumbled a bit, so please don't mind. 2 hours is the right answer. So it'll take 2 hours if you increase the speed by 15 kilometers. Okay, next. Question number 24. If x square plus y square is 13 and x plus y is equal to 5, then xy equal to what? Very simple. On such question, just square these terms. Square on both sides. Square on both sides. If it was cube, then I'll do cube. If it's square, then just square. When you do square, you can use a plus b whole square formula. What is a plus b whole square? A square plus b square plus 2ab equal to 5 square is 25. So now if you see the question, they have given us x square plus y square value, which is 13. Just put 13 out here. Plus 2xy equal to 25. You take 13 that side, what you'll get? 2xy is equivalent to how much? 25 minus of 13 will be 12. So xy is equal to 12 by 2 is 6. Option number C is the right answer. Option number C is the right answer. Okay, easy. Next. Okay, last question, my friend. Simple interest, compound interest. Okay. In how many years does a sum of rupees this much yield a simple interest of this much at a rate of 18% per annum? Okay. So we'll use the formula in this case. Okay. How many years does it take? So we know SI equal to PRT by 100. So what is the interest? Interest is 9,000. Equal to principal is how much? 12,500. Into rate is how much? Rate is 18%. Into time is T divided by 100. Just get the answer, you'll get the right. Okay, 0 cancels out. This thing if you'll take how, so you'll get the time as 9,000 divided by 18 into 125. So if I cancel it, 9 ones are 9, 9 twos are 18, 2 500. Yes. So 125 divided by 500 is how much? You would say 4. Yes. If you cancel, you get 4 years. Okay. 4 is the right answer. Option number B. That's it. So my friends, maths portion is also done. So kindly comment down below. You have to comment like this. Reasoning, suppose I scored 22, I'll write 22. Maths, I scored suppose 20, so I'll write 20 like this. You have to comment down below this. Okay. And also, if you want, you can get this PDF from our app. The app link is given in the description box. Go click the link and download the app and get this particular PDF for you. I have given some extra questions also in this PDF for you to practice. If you want, you can get those questions as well for yourself, right? So that's it, my friend. I hope this particular session was helpful for you. I went very quickly because obviously it's a rapid fire session, so I cannot go very slow by explaining all the things. But this is just an observation which you have to see, that questions can be solved like this also. You don't have to always memorize the formulas. You don't have to always follow the same procedure which everyone is following, right? You have to follow the right approach, because now see, the competition is quite high and only those aspirants will be selected who can save time for themselves to cover as many questions as possible. In order to do that, you have to change the approach of solving the questions. Okay, and that approach I can help you with. You can join our foundation batch. I will help you as much as I can from my end. Okay, so this is the foundation batch. What will you be getting in our foundation batch? Let me tell you. You'll get complete syllabus coverage of all examinations that you have. It is like compiled and built. This particular batch has been compiled and built in that way so that all the exams are being covered together. Along with that, expert faculties are there. I won't say I'm an expert, but my approaches speak for me. So if you like my approaches, then you can say that I am decent level of faculty which can help you, right, to score well in your examination. Along with that, we have structured study plan. You can go and check the study plan now itself. Everything is in detail. This topic, this date, this timing. Everything is in detail. It's not like every day a teacher comes and he takes whatever topic he wants. Today we are feeling like, let's take this topic. No, everything is structured. We always follow the structure. And why is that? Because every topic are linked to each other. So when it's linked, it gets very easy to cover mathematics. You love mathematics in that way. Okay. Along with that, high quality study materials you'll be getting. You'll be getting ebook. And if you want offline books also, there's a provision for that also. We deliver offline book also. If you want, you can get the books for yourself. Along with that, PYQ, MCQ practice sessions are also there. And that regular test series are also provided to you. And you know how good our test series are. So it is given to you. All these features are given to you for what? Free of cost. Yes, yes. You can go and download our app and check it out. Okay, join our foundation batch. To know more detail, you can contact this contact number given below. Just contact this number. He'll give you all the details about our batches. Okay, and also if you have filled the form for sub-inspector of supply examination, then for that also we have a batch for you. You can join this particular batch, right? But it's high time for you to be serious and start studying without any gap, because dream it, prepare it, achieve it. Okay. Okay. You build yourself by preparing quicker. Okay. Early start, strong finish. This is the motive, right? So I hope this session was helpful to you. So all the very best to all the Meghalaya aspirants. I won't be putting any session tomorrow because tomorrow is the last day. So you should focus on revision and not too much on practicing. Just revise and be chill. Don't panic so much. Everything will be good. You'll be getting the job. I have full trust in you. I believe in you. So if you like the session, make sure to like the session. And also I'll bring such more important sessions for you in your upcoming examination, because next we have MPSC SI. Along with that, we have DSC LDA also waiting for us. For that also I'll bring sessions. It just depends on you. If you are interested, then you should comment down below next session, and in that way I'll get motivation to make more videos for you. So we have totally covered MPSC LDA examination. Now our next stage is to cover the other examination which are going to held in our Meghalaya state, right? So all the very best to you. You'll do very well, I'm sure. Just make sure to let me know after the examination. Tell me how you did and give me the analysis of the paper. I'll make a video session. I'll solve the paper for you and we'll do the analysis also. What will be the cutoff, and each and everything will cover in the next session. So make sure to join our foundation batch. This time, whatever happens, it happens for good. If you couldn't prepare properly, if you didn't have enough time, no worries. You still have future options left for you. You just need to do one thing. You just need to study. And in order to do that, you don't have to go anywhere else. Just join our foundation batch. Here we have planned everything for you. Okay, you just need to come, follow the study plan and study. That's it. So all the very best. Do well and see you in the next session. Take care and see you all. Bye-bye.